decisions of 78.
Just hours after being sworn in as the 47th president of the United States, Donald Trump signed nearly 24 executive orders, more day one actions than any other president in history. Trump would go on to sign more than 100 executive orders in his first 100 days in office, surpassing the number of the past 5 presidential administrations combined. Many of Trump's executive orders have focused on the Elon Musk-run Department of Government Efficiency, responsible for slashing agencies' budgets and tens of thousands of federal employees across the country.
If we don't do something about this deficit, the country's going bankrupt.
More than 100,000 federal employees' jobs have been affected or impacted so far. In all, DOJ claims they saved $160 billion across the federal government, including through mass layoffs. But there's no public disclosure that shows the entirety of DOJ's cost-cutting measures. Trump has also signed multiple immigration-related executive orders, putting the administration's crackdown on border security front and center.
These people came in, they're not citizens, they came in illegally. They came into our country illegally. We have to get them out.
The White House says Trump is delivering on his campaign promises by attempting to end birthright citizenship and deporting migrants as alleged foreign invaders under the Alien Enemies Act, an 18th century wartime authority used to remove non-citizens with little to no due process. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says the administration has deported 150,000 people since President Trump took office. The administration has sent more than 200 people, most of whom they allege are gang members, to El Salvador.
My administration has taken action to abolish all discriminatory diversity, equity, and inclusion nonsense.
Trump has also sought to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives within the federal government, putting policies and programs targeting discrimination, some that go back decades, on the chopping block.
Chronic trade deficits are no longer merely an economic problem. They're a national emergency that threatens our security and our very way of life.
Trump's decision to increase tariffs sparking a trade war across the globe. Markets reacted swiftly. The administration continued to send mixed signals about their tariffs policy, prompting global confusion and threats of retaliation from foreign leaders. Just hours after the tariffs went into effect, Trump announced a 90-day pause on all reciprocal tariffs while maintaining a 10% baseline tariff across the board, with the exception of China. At least 217 lawsuits have been filed to challenge the administration's actions.
The executive order signed by President Trump, last night is unlawful, and we're seeking a nationwide injunction barring federal agencies from implementing or enforcing the order.
This is an extreme and unprecedented act, and this executive order is an assault on the rule of law.
60 court cases related to immigration policy, 48 related to the downsizing of the federal government, 15 explicitly related to Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, 14 about the treatment of transgender people, and 12 challenging the administration's DEI policies. Judges across the country have already blocked approximately 15 executive actions, and the Supreme Court has been asked to intervene on nearly a dozen issues.